My name is Leanna Rasar. The title of the course is Global Roots of Music in the United States, and it's actually a folk music course that meets in HFA 160. We use this course right now to meet some diversity components for our department and for the university in general. We study 10 different styles of music in this course from groups of people who come and live together in a certain area in the United States, and then at that point in time when they're a new culture or when something has happened to their culture, the music plays an important role for them. Emotionally, in terms of bonding, it has an economic impact on the area around them. It may have philosophical and religious content that's represented in the music. It may be representing a societal need, a political or social commentary. So we have the music of that culture study within those different contexts. With folk music, in most of the cases, the way the music is presented is never intended to have an audience and a performer. It's for a group of people to all be engaged in the music making or participate in it in some way, whether they sing, whether they dance, whether they play an instrument. But it's really not meant to be an audience and a performer, and it's not meant to be evaluated. It's not like a show where it would get a rating. Is it good music? Is it performed well? Certainly each culture wants to represent itself in the best way possible, but it's more important for the elderly grandmother or the young child who has a handicap to be welcome to participate in music that expresses that music of that culture than to have them excluded because you want a higher quality of the performance. So it's an inclusive of that culture and the people of that culture type of musical presentation. What we did and what you saw filmed was we created our own little set of cultures in the individual circle dances. And so everybody started off with the same beats in the circle dance and the same pattern to choreograph, but then they created their own choreography. First they did it as a group in and of themselves, and then later they used it on a different level because they actually demonstrated it for the rest of the class to see, which they didn't know they were going to be asked to do when they first created that dance. Then they actually taught it to the class. So that's another element for you to invite people who are not part of your culture to come in and participate in your culture. Again, an unexpected event from when it was first created. So having the students be able to experience what these cultures have experienced, they have their music that represents their culture. It's just for them to experience. And then outside people come in and study it. And now because of technology, YouTube videos can be posted and anybody can really see it. And they may evaluate it out of the context, not understanding the context. So for the students to experience that and be able to relate to how the people in those cultures feel was the focus for what you saw today. I hope that they love the music. I hope that they appreciate music from other cultures and are fascinated by the instruments and the people and the dances and the songs, and that someday they can travel and maybe see some of them on their own. But mainly I hope that they find an appreciation for the roles that music can play for those people in the cultures in which the music was created. And because they understand those roles, even if it's not a style of music that they personally like, they can have an appreciation for the role that it plays and they can appreciate it on that level.